Alrighty then, here we are. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 393. There's Stanley. We're not going out today because it's too cold. Anyway, fear. I talk about fear a lot in here, and we start with, has the worst thing you've ever imagined happened to you? To some people, that answer is yes. And some people, they didn't even imagine something, and it happened, and it was so bad. However, you're still here. Because if it happened, it was the worst thing ever, and you died, well, you're not here, you're not listening to this. But if you're permanently affected by that, then that fear comes back to guide other things when you make decisions. As an author, what's the worst thing that can happen to you? You start getting successful and you lose your account. Well, you can hedge against that by making sure you have multiple revenue streams. Or you can keep building bigger and bigger to the point where you have tendrils in places that can help you influence getting your account back. As long as you're not doing anything shady. Don't do anything shady, because then it's really, really hard to fix things. So just keep moving forward. But I would suggest that everything you're afraid of is just a challenge for you to keep moving forward. Sometimes it diverts you from a path that you thought you wanted. Maybe you didn't want that. Maybe you thought you wanted that, but maybe something is better. And a lot of times when things go bad, when you come out the other end, you're better off. When bad things happen, we don't curl up and die. Sometimes, we get sad, we cry. But in the end, we have to move forward. You have no choice, because time moves forward. Time moves in only one direction. And we're going with it, whether we want to or not. Sometimes you can't stop time and say, geez, I wish I had just 5 more minutes with my dad. And you can't. You have to make the most of it now. You take those 5 minutes now instead of waiting till later and hoping to squeeze in an hour's worth in 5 minutes. You can't do that. All you can do is control right now. Now, fear. What are you afraid of? If you're afraid of losing your parents, then spend more time with them. Or maybe more quality time. Or with your books, keep moving forward. Build that platform to keep rising higher and higher. Tower of Babel. Well, no, that didn't get torn down. It just got, everybody got discombobulated because they all spoke different languages all of a sudden. But what were they afraid of? What was God afraid of to keep people down? You can't reach up here and touch me. People are going to fall off. Falling. All different kinds of things to be afraid of. Take control. This is where, if you are afraid of your dynasty that you've built as an author, you're getting more and more successful, and you know that it's all going to wither and die. If you do, leave a will. Leave a will that gives you peace of mind that everything you've built isn't going to just disappear into the ether the second you move on. That's where you take control. Take control. Bring yourself peace of mind. Make your own luck. And you'll find that a lot of the things you're afraid of aren't worth your fear. There are things that are. Over the last 3 days, I've had 3 asthma attacks each day when I'm taking Stanley out for a walk. So we're not even trying that today. Because I'm afraid of dying. It's ugly out there each time. It's cold. I'm out there by myself on the road just with Stanley, and that's what I'm afraid of. So I take control of that, and I'm not going on walks. Or if I am, I'm going to take some different methods. I need a little scooter or something so I can make sure I ride back. I have a way to get back to the house. Fear. Face it. Address it. Control it. And you'll be in a better place. Because you are going to move forward. And it's better if you decide how you want to move forward. Alrighty then. Fear. Take control. Alright. Peace, fellow humans.